Well, hello. My name is GAT, and welcome back to Crystalline. Last time we met Leanna's family, man, and oh my god, there was so much that happened last episode. It there Seriously, it's too much deep conversation with you, the audience. There was such a heavy topic, and I'm not gonna lie, at the end it made me cry. But yeah, if you want to go see that video, go see that one. I'll link it up here somewhere, up here where the little eye thing in the card. So go watch that one because, man, oh man. Okay, now we continue on our journey to the Shadow Temple. We traveled through smaller roads to return to the course, making our way towards the Shadow Temple. Although Leanna's mood seems fine, she's quiet for most of the journey. The rest of us keep talking to a minimal. It's been an emotional, draining couple of days, and we're all feeling the effects of that. Leanna's relationship with her parents is complicated. I know she has a deep respect and strong bond with her family, and after this morning, it's obvious her family loves her. I'm glad they were able to reach some sort of understanding and remember what is important. As we leave Hearthdawn behind us, we begin to focus on what's ahead of us. When the sun hangs high in the sky, we stop to take a break. I gladly sit down to rest my weary feet. When Leanna approaches me, slowly, I shift my gaze up to her. She looks at me expectantly. Are we training today?
Yes, why wouldn't we?
Because we had a awkward morning and a crazy time getting here. Can we just, kick back and chill? I just wasn't sure how you were feeling after this morning.
Honestly, I'm okay. Although I still wish they can accept my decision the same way they accept Leo. But I can tell that they're trying hard to understand.
Sometimes that's all you could ask for. You know what I mean? That is true. That is sometimes you could ask for. They accept, but not in the way you wanted, So it's good. It's an actual good thing. The fact that they're trying means they care. And that's really all you can hope for, Leanna nods.
But just because we've had this talk doesn't mean you can get to skip out on training.
Aw, come on, I'm tired. Let's just kick back, watch the scenery, look at the skies. When was the last time we just laid down and looked at the sky? Look at the clouds hanging in the sky. Are you just saying all this to get out of training? What? No. Yeah. I pushed myself to my feet. I wouldn't dream of it. We split off from the group and get ready. Then, Leanna pauses.
Actually, you can still cast other elements, right?
I nod. Why don't I practice with all of them? She looks surprised.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
I remember the fatigue I felt last time. I tried that. The last time I tried that. I have to get stronger somehow, and the best way to do that is to keep at it.
That's true.
Why the hesitation?
Sparring against 4 elements is a challenge for me, too. I think I may need some backup.
She grins and returns to the group, who are in the midst of eating and resting.
That was quick. Something happened?
Not yet. I came to enlist your help.
Just her?
Whose help?
All of yours.
She asked the team to help with training since I've been casting all of the elements. Zach gets to his feet.
I'm in.
That's pretty quick.
Oh, well, good.
He grins.
Any excuse to shoot something.
Aww, he cares about me because he wants to shoot me right in my heart. How thoughtful of him. She gives him a wary look. Amy jumps to her feet and brushes off her skirt.
I will provide my expertise as well, as I am well versed in 2 of the 4 elements he can cast. I will be able to provide more guidance to his casts.
Leanna nods and we all look at Kara.
If everyone else is in, then I'm in too.
Great. Leanna leads everyone back to the open space, where I wait for them. Zack wastes no time. He digs into his holsters and pulls out his dischargers.
Get ready.
Hell yeah. I ready myself as they get into position. Once we're all set, Zack fires and I leap out of the way. The others rush in. Amelia shoots a ball of fire at my chest, but I wave my hand. A wall of water shoots up, absorbing the blow with a hiss. Zack fires his discharges? Zack fires his dischargers. My face curls in a growl, forcing up another earth shield. Violet light booms and explodes against it. Dirt explodes up into the air. Leanna blurs towards me, but wind howls around my flames. I zip out. But wind howls around my frame. I zip out of the way, blocking her with a score of heavy blows. Kara lunges just as Leanna swings. I shove them both back with an explosion of wind. They squeak and fly backwards. Another violet light cracks near my head. Then another, and another. I dash out of the way, a gale of freezing and howling at my ear. Amelia's bracelets glow. Ice pours from her palm. It groans across the grass, and I realize she's trying to wrap the ice around my feet. I wave my hand, melting her attacks with a wave of shimmering heat. I barely have time to think, I just react. Another trail of fire flies at me, and I block it with an earthen shield. But as soon as I do that, I raise my sword to deflect Kara's dagger. I spin around and duck beneath Leanna's sword, pushing her back with a gale force blow before raising another earthen split barrier to block both Zack's shot and Amelia's magic. My breathing is labored, but I don't dare to slow down, even though I can see the fatigue starting to settle in on my friends. I start to wear them down. A new hope blooms within me, bringing another surge of adrenaline. Kara and Leanna and Kara hang back, their chests heavy. They exchange glances with Zack and Amy and nod. Uh-oh, I don't like that look. All at once, they rush me. Zack fires off 2 rounds and as he races towards me, which I deflect with my magic. Using wind augment my speed, I twist out of Kara's range and meet Leanna's strike with my sword. As all of my team members' strike becomes more coordinated, I struggle to keep up with their relentless attacks. The frustration builds within me. I need to separate them, but no matter how often I manage to push one away, there are 3 more filing in. There must be something I could do to gain some distance. I forcefully gather energy in my fist, and I leap into the air and clash down, pounding my fist into the earth. A blinding white light explodes across the field, mirrored by each of the 4 elements. I hear the yelp of my friends as they're knocked back. There's a small crater where my fist landed in the ground, and the nearby grass and leaves are singed. My friends started on the ground, looking dazed and confused. A fierce pain twists in my chest. It unfurls and spreads like fire. I cry out, collapsing on my knees. Spots dance in front of me. I'm sorry, I just messed that up. Spots dance in front of my eyes as I crumble to the ground.
Oh no!
Leanna shoots up. She sprints towards me, her sword forgotten in the grass. Her arms wrapped around my shoulders.
Are you alright?
I groan. Her face is a little blurry. Goodbye, cruel world. Don't worry about me. No, goodbye, cruel world. I think this will be good. Hold on. Alright, let's do this. I feel like I've been hit by a train. A crystal rail. I think this might be it for me. I reach out a hand and gently stroke her cheek. Don't cry for me, Leanna.
I'm not crying.
Her brows fury and worry.
Oh no, your reality is fuzzy. You might have a concussion. Or worse.
The others gather around me too. Dude, I wish that went on a little bit more. Then, don't cry for me, Leanna. I would have been like, don't cry for me, Leanna. I'm not even crying. Shh. No tears. Forget about me. You live off your life, and you be happy. Be happy for the both of us. Just fucking die right there. The others gather around me too. Are you guys okay? They nod.
Don't worry about us. We're fine. Barely. What's going on with you?
I shake my head. I don't know. I groan, gripping my chest.
It seems your body cannot endure the amount of energy you mass exerted.
She pauses, thinking.
Although incredibly potent and powerful, amassing such quantities of energy is proving to be quite dangerous.
It wasn't that much though. I can still feel a lot of untapped energy within.
If that is the case, I would highly recommend not attempting to summon all of your energy at once. Ever.
Ever?
Indeed, if what you say is true, while you may have an incredible amount of energy stored within you, you are still limited by your mind and body. I fear such an excessive usage of energy could prove to be fatal.
Okay, I got something to say about this. We just did this once again, and like, my body hurts. But then again, I've been using magic throughout the whole fight. You know what I mean? Like the friggin' avatar be like, blocking with earth shields, water, fire, air. It's like, come on. We did better than last time when my guy just created one shit and like almost, and like fell, you know what I mean? It's like, this is better than last time. And the more we do this, the more he gets better. But at the same time, it's like, you know, you gotta watch for him because he could die. A sense of dread fills my stomach. I nod. I can't avoid it. No, I guess I can't avoid it. That's going to make eventually casting a rift really difficult. Exhaustion ripples through me. I moan and close my eyes.
You should rest. Come on, we'll help you.
They haul me to my feet. One on my arm is around Zach's shoulders. The other around Leanna's. They help me over to the pile of bags and packs. I lean against the packs so as my teammates rest and clean up. My eyes feel heavy, and I fight to keep them open. I just close them for a minute. I'll just close them for a minute. The sounds fade away as sleep overtakes me. A sound wakes me up. Yeah, sorry, I'm not reading these right. Okay, let's read these right. Yeah, read them right. We didn't come here for you to read, stupid. Read them right, else we will rage on Twitter. Rage on Twitter. A sound wakens me. I groan and blink, my eyes adjusting to the golden glow of firelight. Oh, it's night. Whoa, it's dark out. I groan, sitting up on top of my bedroll. Someone must have moved me, and I didn't notice. How long was I out? I sit up and glance around. I'm not sure where Leanna and Amelia are, but Kara and Zach are still hanging out by the camp. Kara hands Zach a perfectly wrapped present.
Hey, I got you something.
Oh, it's gonna be the fucking present that we saw, the stupid ring thing or whatever. From like 2 episodes ago. I'm excited. Zach blinks.
Got me something.
He grins and nods. I keep quiet, watching the scene unfold. I don't think they realize I'm awake yet. Zach tilts the present from side to side, curious, then he shakes it.
Hey, be careful!
Why? What's inside?
This fucking puto. Open the shit, mental. Fucking idiot.
You have to open it and see.
He shrugs, then tears apart the wrapping paper without mercy, reminding me very much as a little kid on his birthday. He pauses. Kara grins in anticipation. Zack stares down in the box.
What am I even looking at? Where's the present?
Kara puts her hands on her hips.
You're staring at it.
He continues to stare.
Wow. I try to be thoughtful and get you a present, and this is how you react?
Kara, how long have we known Zack for? This is typical Zachary right now. Come on. Zack's cheeks turn red, as he sheepishly replies,
Oh, right. I mean, thank you. This is great.
Kara pouts.
You don't even know what it is.
Zack doesn't answer.
It's a wind ring.
Zack stares at her blankly.
When you turn it on, it gives you targets you can shoot.
As soon as Zack hears the word shoot, he immediately perks up. He gingerly takes the spear out of the box and inspects it.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
It does sound cool. Just imagine, man. I don't know if you believe in guns or anything, but guns are pretty fun. Don't get me wrong, like, they could protect you, but come on. Everyone's just buying guns because it's fun. I'm not gonna lie, it is fun. If you know how to use it. And if you're perfectly fucking sane. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, guns are fun, but you gotta keep that shit safe somewhere. I wanna go to shooting range. I haven't been to one in a while. Maybe I'll go. I saw my aunt going to a shooting range today on her Instagram, so I'll probably go.
I know. That's why I got it.
If you ever have a chance to go to a shooting range, regardless if you like guns or dislike them, at least try it once before you're like, no, guns are bad. Well, yeah, guns are bad, but, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just fun. And I believe in Second Amendment, but I also believe, like, there's gotta be a limit somewhere. And I don't know, maybe you're the type of person that's like, oh, guns are fun, but only at shooting ranges, you know what I mean? Just go to a shooting range, fucking run a gun, shoot some out, bam, 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 then go home. It's pretty cool. You should at least try it once. Zack sets the spear down and presses the button in the center. There's a low mechanical noise followed by a whoosh of wind. He registers the chargers as the targets materialize. In a flash, Zack shoots through each target, dissolving them in the air. He grins satisfied, spinning his chargers in triumph.
Oh, that looks fun.
He looks at her.
You wanna try?
She nods. He hands her the discharger. She holds it awkwardly, but nods to Zack. He pushes the button and another set of targets appear. Kara squints one eye as she lines up her shot. When she pulls the trigger, she doesn't expect the recoil, and she ends up shooting wide. Her next few shots don't flare much better. Zack laughs at her attempts, to which Kara pouts.
No fair. I've never used one of these things before.
Aw, that's a perfect date right there. Like, you know how to shoot, but you're a girl, or what? Like, you know how to shoot, but your significant other, or your fucking significant other. That means like wife or something. But fucking your boyfriend, girlfriend, they don't know how to shoot, and you're like, don't worry, I'll show you how to shoot. I think that's cute. Watch.
Here.
Aw, look. Zack goes to move her and wrap his arms around her. He molds his hands around her. Kara beams, her cheeks pink. Zack's voice is a low murmur by her ear.
You have to hold it up like this.
He lifts her hands, aiming the discharger straighter. Kara's eyes sparkle.
Oh?
She sinks her shoulders into his broad chest.
I see.
Geez, I don't want to watch this anymore. I scramble off of the bedroll. They blink in surprise.
Oh, hey,
His face turns beet red.
how are you feeling?
A bit nauseous, to be honest. Kara laughs, and Zach's face turns even redder. I walk away, looking for anything else to focus on. I notice Amelia sitting under a tree, flipping open a book. Leanna sits with her, looking over her shoulder at the pages. The colorful cover catches my attention. Hey guys. Leanna looks up at me.
Oh, you're awake. How are you feeling?
Like shit. Better. Nah, I would have been like shit, but you know, everything's all good.
That's good.
That is pleasant news indeed.
I nod. How's your character book? Amy looks up at me with shining eyes.
Surprisingly enlightening. Of course, it's riddled with factual inaccuracies, but the character interactions are fascinating.
That's the good thing about manga, man. And seriously, I gotta read the manga that I have. I'm like looking up at my books right now. And I have manga since I was a kid. I remember buying, what was it? Bleach volume, what do I got? What's the latest one I got up there? 32, when Ichigo is fighting Green Jow. And I bought that new. It was like the latest one. That was how long ago it was. And man, that's crazy. Because I think it goes up to like 100 or 200 and something. I don't remember. But man, I gotta get back into reading manga.
It has greatly changed my view on these sorts of novels.
Oh, like a visual novel. Like the one we're playing. I'm so stupid. Glad to hear it.
Leanna and I have been exploring this fascinating fictional world together.
Leanna smiles fondly.
Yep, it's been fun getting to hang out together.
Leanna pushes herself to her feet and pulls me aside.
Let's go talk.
I nod. We leave Amy to her reading and sit down a little further away. I'm sorry, I fell asleep earlier. She shakes her head dismissively.
Don't worry about it. You seem like you really needed it.
I guess I did. Man, my fucking throat is sore as fuck. We fall quiet for a second.
Our training earlier today. You've gotten a lot stronger.
Yeah.
I've taught you everything I can at this point.
I pause. Does this mean no more training? I'm not gonna lie, I've been fond of these trainings because I get to be near you. What are we gonna do now if it's not training? I'm going to miss training. I can finally sleep in. No, I'm gonna miss training because it's gonna be like, it's so romantic. A part of me thinks I should be more excited about this news, but I'm just disappointed. Even though the early mornings are tough and I get my ass kicked most of the time, having that alone time with Leanna has been really nice. So, we aren't going to have any more training sessions together? He laughs.
You're not getting out of training that easily.
Oh, thank God. Whew.
We'll continue practicing to make sure you hone your skills. But now that you've progressed so quickly, I foresee our sparring becoming even more evenly matched. And with your multi-elemental casting, well, I'll also be challenged and looking to improve my skills too.
There's an excited glint in her eyes. I think she's looking forward to a challenge. I'll go easy on you. It's nice being on top for once. Let's do our best together. Yeah, because, I don't know, I'll go easy on you. Come on, I gotta be suave. Because that's something like, he's just gonna be like super romantic right now, like suave, you know? I'll try to go easy on you. I don't want... Sorry, fuck. I'll try to go easy on you. I don't want to accidentally hurt you. She shakes her head.
Don't worry, I can handle myself. You should go all out. That's the only way you'll improve.
But how am I gonna hurt a pretty face like that? You know? Well, if you insist. The embers in the fire die down as the rest of the team gets ready for bed. Leanna and I decide to turn in so we can get a head start in the morning. We lost some time due to my impromptu nap. I can't read, shut up. Even though I slept all day, I still feel exhausted, and I fall asleep as soon as I lie down. My body feels achy and sore the next morning. I groan. I push past the pain. I haven't felt this sore since we first started traveling. We have a quick breakfast and clean up the campsite before resuming our travels. I continue to practice with Leanna and our teammates, and I slowly seem to be getting a better grasp of multi-elemental casting. Each time I have to be careful with how much energy I use. My body feels fatigued after each battle, but I'm careful to make sure I don't reach the same level of fatigue as the first time I tried to cast all the elements. After another 3-day journey, the landscape changes from green to dry sand, green trees to dry sand. The heat burns my skin. I feel it's radiating off the sand. A part of me really wishes to be back north with the cold again. The sun only intensifies the dry heat steaming up from the desert sand. I let out a grateful breath as we near the city gates. 2 guards stand watching at the entrance. Their deep camel skin contrasts with their white tunics. We draw near. They watch us warily, acutely aware of our different garb, but they allow us to pass. And I am gonna end it there. But yeah, you were doing so good for like a couple of hour videos, or at least 40 minutes. Why is this so short? ¿Por qué? Yeah, why? I don't know, it's because I'm not feeling so good. Like, in California, the heat is going on, I'm coughing, I feel a little tired, but it's because I didn't take a nap today. But other than that, like, I just got a sore throat también. I got a sore throat too, so I'm gonna call it here. And I'm sorry, okay? I'm really sorry, but I just want to give you a little taste. Don't worry, next episode, an hour. Maybe we'll make this the longest video ever. We'll make it 2 hours. Nah, just kidding, like an hour and something. Okay, well then, I'm signing out. So, if you like this video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to see whenever I post, and leave a comment, because I want to hear more from you, you know what I mean? I think it's pretty cool that people are watching my videos. From a guy who got constant zeros up until like what, episode 20 of A Thinner Enigma, to getting at least 5 every episode. It's pretty cool. Okay then, enough of this rambling, because I don't want to ramble too much, and I need to turn on my fan before I die of heat exhaustion. Okay, well then, this is farewell, and as always, bye bye.